What's up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl EJ, and y'all, we are here to talk about the family business. I got the crew with me. We're going to be talking about episode 6. And y'all already know. Let me get everybody up. I got my girl, Miss Tika Deshawn, is in the building. Hey, boo.
Turn up for the team. Listen, I'm about to go to the end, and I love that song so much more than the intro. But anyway, what's good, y'all? Thank you for having me, EJ. I absolutely appreciate it.
Of course. I got my brother from another mother, Mr. VACAY-JayTV in the building.
Hello. Hello, party people. Family business. Let's get it.
Hey. All right. And Candy Love is here, I believe. I haven't seen her pop up. I'll wait till she type in the chat that she here. And then we'll bring Candy in because she ain't popped in. What's up, chat? What's up, everybody in the chat? Thank you guys for coming through. Latoya, Barbara, DeMarcus, LL, Yolanda, Kim, Wall 47, Vonnie Love, everybody. Thank you guys for coming through. Everybody that's out there that has not yet typed into the chat yet, we appreciate you guys. So we're here to actually do the live recap over the family business, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First of all, I need to get a vibe check. How was y'all feeling about this episode? Tika?
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, okay, for real, let me stop acting silly. I mean, I was here for it. I haven't made it to that 9.0 mark yet for the team, but it was the 8.9 again for me. It's just something about Rome. He got me looking like he kind of remind me of Fuego. I guess that's why I'm like looking at him like. But anyway, other show 8.9. The episode was good. They texted my girl trying to see how far she's willing to go. And, I was rocking with it.
Okay. That's what's up. Let me go ahead and bring Tamika up and then Jay, you're going to go next. But let me go ahead and get Tamika up here. Hello, ma'am. How are you today? I don't think we can hear you. I think your volume is down. You say something and see if we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. But it's just a little bit lower.
Sounds way back. Sounds like your mic is not on.
Yeah.
You have to adjust that.
Yeah. Okay, Jay. What was your vibe check on this episode?
I'm gonna give it a 9 because that ending, I liked it. I like the edge. I like the, let's do some stuff. Let's get some, stuff spilling all over the place. That's my thing. If a show doesn't have that, it's just all American. So I gave it a
one time. They did have it one time.
Back in the day with the fake Tupac. But anyway, I gave it a 9 because of, everything that was going on with Rome and with Brandon. Brandon's so anyway. But I definitely gave it a 9.
Okay. That's what's up. Tamika, what's your vibe check? Let me see.
I liked it, but I'm like, is Junior gonna just piss us off for the rest of the damn season? I know he's irking my nerves. I went on a whole rant with him and Roman, but they kept me entertained. And Roman mama, I got some heat for her too.
Jeez, Roman mama is doing the most. I said, I can't even feel bad for you right about now. Like you doing too much. All right, y'all, that's what's up. Okay, so when the episode opens up, we open up with Gangsta Donna. Actually, that's who we open up with. All of a sudden, she gangsta, right? Let's talk a little bit about Donna and Junior and the conversation they're having. I'll go ahead and start, then Tika, then Jay, then Tamika, and then we still waiting on Candy. But when this part happened right here, y'all, I was just like, first of all, y'all know I got feelings about Donna, and I'm gonna hold them in today.
Why?
But I got feelings. I got feelings about her. I didn't express this so many times about how much this character irks me so badly. But how are you? The contradiction for me is what the problem is, Jay. Like, it's the contradiction. Like, how do you go to Chippy and Donna? How do you go to Chippy and LC and say that y'all are the reason for my daughter's unalivement, right? And then you turn around and want to be involved in the same quote unquote shenanigans that unalive, because that's what she called it. I'm using her words, the shenanigans that unalive your daughter, right? And Lou. And now you want to be a part of this and you want to be right in the middle of it and you want to take you want to take this little boy's mom away from him for something that don't even have nothing to do with you, all for the sake of being a part of it. And then people want to say that she ain't no gold digger and that she ain't about the money. Please. I can't with Donna. I just can't with this attitude. I did like the fact that Junior didn't want her to do this. But he ain't manning up for me. And I don't like Junior right now. I got a problem with him. Tika, I'm gonna pass the baton to you in the spirit of the Olympics. What?
I mean, regardless of the whole situation between Donna and Chippy, there is a task that has been put in the hands of Donna. Yeah, it's backwards because, like you said, EJ, she went to Elsie and Chippy, blaming them for the unalignment of her own daughter, and now she's in the process of getting ready to unalive somebody else's daughter. But at the end of the day, it's her key to getting into that door that she thinks that she really wants to be a part of. Now, after we look at everything in the whole, she shouldn't want to be a part of it, but she's not paying attention fully the way that she needs to be. But, she's trying to show y'all that had I been this Donna a long time ago, Chippy wouldn't have my man. So at this point, I'm just gonna do what I have to do and to do what I have to do to get through this door. That's it. It's all about doing something bigger and better. And just like she told Junior when Junior came to her and was saying, I don't feel like you should do this. She's the mother, blah, blah, blah. She was like, well, did you stop Chippy? Did you ever once stop Chippy from doing what she did? And he couldn't do nothing but give her the answer of no. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I still was confused as to why the hell Junior was out there in that water lifting all that weight. That's all I'm saying.
I know, right? Jay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, man, it's wannabe gangster. Look. This girl is the daughter of a doctor. She ain't come out the mud for nothing, right? What are you trying to prove? You trying to prove that you gangster? You're not. You know what I mean? And when your son comes to you like, yo, you're not built for this. This is not for you. I'm mad at him because he didn't come forth at the table. At the table, he should have been saying all of this. Like, nah, my mom's not going to do that. Nah, we got to find another way for her to prove herself. This ain't the way because she's not a part of this business like that. He did say she's not part of that side of the business, but still, like, he should have spoke up and just said no because he's supposed to be the leader, right? He is supposed to be the leader, right? So, to me, this was just a super weak moment. And then you got your boy outside looking like Usher in the rain. Like, what is that about? Yo, you bugging. He was tripping, dog. And Donna tripping too, man. Like, again, like I said in my video, I said, just imagine her raising Junior and somebody coming after her and she don't even know why, for no reason, for no apparent reason. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, none of this makes sense right now. So Junior got to really step up, tell the alliance that it ain't happening. It's not going down, and really just put his foot down as the leader of this group.
Okay, that's what's up, Tamika.
Yeah, I second everything that you said, EG. I'm trying to understand Donna. When she lost me, she already been lost me, but it just put the icing on the damn cake, the cherry on the top. When she was like, oh, if Chippy could do it, I could do it. So you want to go and take somebody out just because you feel like Chippy did it? Like, girl, bye. And I, basically agree with both Tika and Jay about what the hell was Junior doing in the ring. And I do feel like he should have said something when he was at the table. You're supposed to be a leader, right? Even though we all know that you're not. Nothing about this is giving me any type of leadership whatsoever. It's giving very much, oh, child, you a Toys R Us kid and you need to grow the hell up. And that's what it's giving. But, okay.
Okay, well,
and another thing, I don't understand how Donna's still holding on to this relationship and saying she got the life that I wanted or I should have had. But then you went and didn't you marry his brother and have a child by him? I'm confused.
I tried to leave that out. See, I was trying to leave all that out. I didn't even want to say it. But I appreciate you, Tamika, for bringing it up because I was going to let it go. But I was like, no, I'm going to let it go because I don't want to start no mess today with my girl today. Listen, I'm trying
it's
to
gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Trying to keep it kosher, but Tamika brought it up and she opened the door. So after I let Candy speak, I'll speak on it. Speak on it like Candy said. Go ahead, Candy.
Donna, grow up. Grow your SSA up. Grow up. If Chippy can do it, I can do it. Oh, woo, woo, woo. You too old to be comparing yourself to another old woman. Like, lady, grow up. I don't know if I was watching Teen Summit or Golden Girls. I don't know what I was doing. Donna, grow up. I didn't understand her. Like, why are you still griping on Chippy? Why are you still dealing with that? Why is that bothering you so much? You had a good life. You lived a very decent life. You just didn't have any kids to love on. That's the only thing you were missing because you had the money, you had the means, you had access to all the men, to everything you wanted. Why are you still harping on Chippy? Why leave that alone? Let that hurt go, baby. You're not gonna heal until you let it go and grow up.
She needs therapy.
Jesus Christ.
They both need therapy.
Like, seriously.
She need a hug. I don't think nobody ever hugged her.
What she said, she needs some hugs. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We got shout out to SAS Palm. I can't really ever tell when somebody joins like a membership. I can't tell what channel they're on, but I think you're on my channel. But I appreciate you and we thank you for the new membership. Let me see. Let me go back up here, y'all. Because it was another comment I was about to read. Oh, DeMarcus, listen, I was trying not to click on none of your comments tonight. Damn it. Dang it. Let me see what you said. Donna said Ruby wasn't innocent either because Donna sees. This why I know better. So, anywho, we not finna do this tonight with you, DeMarcus. We not finna do it. Hey, Lexi girl. Lexi says, so you're saying that Donna still thinks she can get Elsie back? I mean, after all this time? Listen.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I know she's not. I know she can't get Elsie back, but at the end of the day, she wants him. It doesn't. Yeah, she's a scorned woman, but at the end of the day, she still wants Elsie. And if Elsie came through and throw that D, I guarantee you she'll get somewhere and sit down. But it is what it is. I mean, we know she can't have him, but and that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's her ultimate goal to go after LC. She wants LC to hurt, and that's the problem. She wants LC or Chippy, primarily Chippy, to hurt as much as she did. That's what all the sorts of her anger is. And just like y'all said, they need counseling. So,
Derek said, damn, I want Donna to suffer. Listen, all I know is that at the end of the day, Junior old. I know he got to be old. Junior got to be at least in his 40s, y'all. What y'all think? Junior got to be close to 40. And
yeah, if they was going to get married in the 70s, he got to be at least 40 something, late 40s and 50 at this point. If we're talking 2024, right?
Right. Yeah. So I'm just saying, Donna, let it go. Let it go.
Just let it go.
I want to say something to what Tika was saying. I don't think at this point she wants LC. I think she just wants the life that LC provided for Chippy and the rest of the family. Because she mentioned she living a life that was supposed to be mine. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like she don't really want LC. She just want everything that they built together. That's what I was thinking when I heard her say that.
And you know what's crazy about that, Jay, is that Donna had a life similar to Chippy's, because Lou is not nothing to, turn your nose up at. And Lou is partners with his brother, right? It's like, even though LC is the face of like their illegal part of it, they own Duncan Motors. He had like, Lou is not shabby. So she had a life that a lot of people would say was a pretty decent, good life. She had access to a lot of things, the same things that Chippy had access to. And that's why I don't understand it. That's why it just feels so bitter to me, like after all this time. And then it makes you think, did you really even love Lou? Was it really even real, or was it a way just to stay close? Like, it's just so many other questions that come with it. And that makes it worse, because we know that Lou actually loved her. He says it in his last will and testament that she was the only woman that he ever loved. I don't know. That's why I just can't rock with her. It's just a lot of different reasons that just irks me to my core
It's
about
complex.
her.
Yeah, it's very complex. And going back to what Tika said, though, yeah, she definitely, you said it too, bitter. Like that whole breakup really messed her up since the 70s. So this is an ongoing psychological mess up for her,
Absolutely. And I agree.
DeMarcus,
Yes.
please chill.
I don't know what this is. I just kept hearing something buzzing, y'all. I was like, what the heck is this buzzing? I was tripping. But yeah, so let's move on, y'all. Let's go to the next part. So next, Ruby is back, and it's time to let go of the past, y'all. If you've been following my channel, then y'all know I can't stand Ruby. She irks my nerves to the core, but I have decided officially today, I'm gonna say it in front of all of y'all, I'm letting it go. Ruby is officially off my list of people that I can't stand.
For now.
I have accepted it. Listen, let's do something crazy. We all good. Candy, let's talk about it. Right here, Orlando has gotten Ruby, and he's about to take her to a safe place. And it's safe to say that these two are full on back together. But you think it's time to let go of the past? You think it's time for me to let it go?
Until you don't have to. So I mean, listen. I'm not a fan of Ruby's either, but I am, it might be me, Jay. It might be me. Okay. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Ruby either, but I mean, we can let this go until we don't have to. Just like Donna need to let it go until she don't have to. Let it go.
You so silly. We're gonna come back and double back to that one in a minute. I just thought that was funny because if you follow my channel, then you know that I literally talk about this character all the time about how I can't stand her. But let's talk about this scene right here, y'all. Let's talk about this, Tamika. Not Donna. Dang, we've been talking about Donna so much. London, is Mariah is having some issues, right? And Chippy and Elsie are trying to tell London that they think that she needs to talk to somebody at this point. And the conversation gets interesting and a little heated. Talk about that scene and give me your thoughts.
Well, y'all know I'm always here for the therapy. I love that they was telling her, like, Mariah might need some extra help. There's more stuff going on. We all paying attention. It's deeper than just maybe going through like the little teenage blues or whatever the case may be. And I thought it was interesting that London kind of first was just like, no, it ain't nothing extra. But then it was like, well, if it is anything extra, y'all caused it. Y'all put her in the position, for her to feel this way. And she was like, well, why would she think that I did anything for her father? Like, that would be the last thing on my mind. And she had to kind of be called out, like, listen, it was times when you were saying you hated him and you wish he was gone and things of that nature. So I loved all the open dialogue with them just laying it all out on the table. And even though she was giving them a little pushback, at the end of the day, it was like, okay, if y'all feel like that's what you need, but she still got that attitude, especially when Chippy was like, listen, yeah, we can trust her, and if we can't, then we can get rid of her.
That part was funny.
Like, that's what got y'all into this in the first place. But yeah, I like that.
Jay?
Yeah, I agree with you, Tamika. Chippy she's such a soft gangster to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like she could be so soft on one end, like, yo, At the end of the day, we get it, we chop her up. But I like the fact that, you know, my guy, LC, the man, you know what I'm saying? The dude, he's like, at the end of the day, we can spin the block on everything that you're saying. She needs therapy. And this is what's going to happen. That's what I like about LC being, you know, just the man of the house. Like, yo, I'm doing this for the family. We're doing this for the family. We got to take care of our grandchild. At the end of the day, we could talk about the semantics later. She needs some serious help because she has these things going on in her head. So let's take care of that first. We'll talk about everything else later. Okay? Let's handle this real quick. That's what I like about LC.
Gotcha. Tika, let's switch gears and let's talk about the big payday is what I like to call it. This is where our boy Roman decides that he's going to come over. He needs the money, right? He literally is desperate right now. Talk about that scene when he comes over there with our boys and just kind of lay it all out. And what are your thought processes? And what was you feeling about Brandon in specific?
Listen, Brandon, I was just like, Brandon, why are you in freaking New York right now? Or like, go back to Georgia because your life is already on the line as is. But you know, Roman said he needed the money, and he was like the only other person that he would trust. He went to Darnell to, you know, ask him about, you know, a quick get rich quick scheme. some kind of way to get some big money. He don't need a little bit of money because his mama's on her way out and he needed the money. So, you know, he went to the person that he knows can, you know, basically get him a quote unquote gig. And yeah, but Brandon, I was just like, why are you here, sir? You are not suitable to be a criminal. Like, why are you even here? Shout out to Bobby the Beast. Shout out to them giving us another glimpse. But how you just got random people could just come into your house? Like, where's your security? Like, you got dude next to you, but where's everybody else? Anybody can come in and dap you up and oh yeah, this was my wingman from the last episode. Like, what is that? But you know, good luck. Yeah, bye. Yeah, I just want to say bye, Brandon, already because like you just.
Yeah. Okay, he was looking a little shaky there to me. I was like, dang, bro, you looking scared. We ain't even got there yet. I just want to read this comment real quick. Lexi said, I was actually hoping you did mean that. Listening to y'all talk about Lou's love for Donna got me thinking that Lou knew she never loved him, but always wanted to be close to LC. I kind of feel that. I kind of do. It feels like that. I'm gone. Parents need a lot of therapy. Parents need more than therapy, and not that Sasha kind of therapy either, y'all. Because y'all know Sasha therapy was something else.
That was the best therapy. Ooh.
It kind of was. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, it probably was.
Don't say it, Jay, because you already know.
Miss Frisky in the building. Oh God.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about it because we get to meet Marquise. Tamika, we finally get to meet Marquise. It's in the building. So, y'all, for those of you who do not know, before we move forward, the family business has a new spinoff coming out called the Family Business New Orleans or NOLA, whatever you want to call it. And Marquise is going to be is LC's nephew, right? So they're introducing us to this new character, introducing us, like giving us a little opening into the show. What did you think about meeting, you know, the new character for the first time? And what did you think about Orlando and Elsie's idea to take her to NOLA with this part of the family?
I like seeing him. He was nice to look at. I liked his friend Jimmy.
That part.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea, a small idea, but you know, I don't want to jump ahead, but other points was made that I was like, But yeah, I like seeing him around. I want to see more of him. I ain't mad at it. More of the Duncan family tree.
Okay, and that part, yeah, I really enjoyed this. Anybody got any other things to say about Marquise or any other insight on that before we move to the next part?
Oh yeah. There was a whole lot that happened in this scene right here. All right, first off, Brandon need to work on his accent. All right, if you're gonna be from Louisiana, I'm gonna need a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
From Louisiana.
What else? If he living there, I need that accent to come out. That's number one. But Good to see my brother Brandon. Cool. Because I like to do it. I like him. I caught the vibe. And I said this in my video. I caught the vibe that Ruby was feeling Marquise a little something. Okay. I caught that vibe. I don't know if anybody else caught the vibe, but she looked like, yeah, this place remind me of Jamaica. I like it right here. This is going to be real nice. And I know you're going to get into the rest of the parts where she sends O away. But I think that's the reason why she sends O away, because she's feeling your boy Marquise. And I'm putting it out there right now. We could talk about it whenever. But that's what I caught out of this scene right here. And if she messes around with Marquise, it's going to be big trouble. So that's what I caught.
Oh, messy. You and LL is messy.
Thank you, Jay. That's why I was like, until we don't have to, until we ain't got to like Ruby until we don't have to. That's why I didn't say nothing, because I was like,
she's gonna mess up. You know that. You saw her face. She was like, ooh.
That's where she came from.
You should have seen her face. She was like, ooh, you got Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Maybe she was excited to see the gun. Listen, I just got back good with Ruby. Do not be trying to take me back to the dark side.
That's why when you said what you said, Candy and I was like, until you want to drop the beef, until she does something like this. Watch.
Right. I didn't want to go there, but thank you, Jay.
She was smiling at that blicky, y'all. She liked them.
Right,
I know she liked to pull them blickies.
She was smiling at the blicky, all right. But
she's seen a lot of blickies.
But the suits, the little lips in the shoes, make them
little dreads. You know what I'm saying? He look a little Jamaican too. Look a little Jamaican with the dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about.
If I was looking, she was looking. But I'm super excited to see the introduction of the NOLA family into the family business. I'm just ready to see what they're gonna bring, and he already ready. He already come packing the heat. I'm ready to meet the rest of the family. So I loved it.
Me too. I'm excited for it. I can't wait till it comes out. The book actually comes out on August 22nd, so y'all know I'll be engulfed in that for maybe like a day and a half. I probably have it finished in one day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But the book come out on the 22nd, so we're gonna see what it do. They don't have a release date for this yet. I thought it was supposed to be August, but I think they might be switching some stuff up. So anywho. So yeah, okay. So y'all just went and twisted that for me, but thank you. Marquise hair is looking cute in here. I mean, he is looking like a snack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of snack, but it's definitely giving snack. Let's talk about Junior in this conversation, y'all, because this conversation had me like a little shaky right here. Because first of all, I'm just getting my thoughts real quick. Junior being a boss is so laughable to me. He don't give off boss vibes first and foremost. And that's cool. I'm not saying that he can't be. I'm just saying that he don't give it off, right? I'm not saying that it ain't never a moment where he probably could grow into it. But right now, he just don't give it off. It feel real forced to me. But when Brother Minister comes and talks to him, Brother Minister had me a little shaky because I'm like, Brother Minister, what side you on? You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like he gonna run back and tell it, but I don't know. But will he or will he won't? Especially after he done kind of low key betrayed LC. I really don't know where we're at with this. Like, is his conscience? Is it gonna be too much for him, or will he just let it go? Or will he try to stop it? Like, I don't know. He said we don't unalive the women, especially the Black women. Tika, talk about it. What you think?
Yeah, that's the way that the Brother Minister is supposed to speak anyway. But again, he got an army of unalivers, so how you gonna come and tell him what he can't do? But I understand his concern, but again, I'm like you, kind of EJ. Like, what side is Brother Minister on? Because I was ready. I just knew this episode we were gonna have a conversation with LC and Brother Minister, chatting it up about what your son has been up to. And then again, they may not even show us that he's running back and forth talking to LC. All of a sudden, we just gonna know that LC knows what is going on. But he may have done it out of concern for Junior, and then he may have done it out of getting more information. So I'm still looking at Brother Minister's side out anyway, because like first you was okay, you was cool at the round table with LC, and now you trying to be a part of this alliance. Like, what are your true intentions?
Yeah, absolutely. Jay, any thoughts on Brother Minister?
Yeah, we discussed this a couple of episodes ago, EJ, and I think you mentioned it, and I definitely agree with you that we believe that he is playing both sides and that he is working with LC on the low. For him to bring this up, this was based on principles and this was based on, his beliefs, right? Even though Junior pointed out, well, y'all unalive people anyway, right? That's what y'all do. At the end of the day, when we saw that last look that Brother Minister gave Junior when he walked away, it's clear that he is not on Junior's side. So he may go ahead and tell LC what's going on, because now we're talking about the unalivement of a Black woman who is a mother. He ain't having it. Brother Minister is really not going to have that. I don't see that happen. I don't see him letting that go. So I think this is leading up to that whole LC discussion and how he gonna have to come get his son because he wilding out.
Okay, that part. All right, y'all.
Can I say
So
something?
Alejandro. You know what, Tamika? I forgot to ask you. Tamika, Brother Minister.
Yeah, Brother Minister, I agree with Jay. He was very much giving me, he about to tell it all, okay? Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. He about to run his daggone mouth. He do not agree with what Junior talking about. It made me laugh when he was like, your father would be proud of you. You making boss moves. He tried to beat him in the head for a minute. But he know Junior ain't doing the damn thing but being played and playing himself.
Absolutely. Candy Love, any additional thoughts on Brother Minister before we move on?
Yeah. I really think Brother Minister is there, like I said last week, just see what they're talking about, what's going on. I don't think he's there for any Alejandro and Antonio. I'm sorry. I don't think he's there for that. And I think he's gonna go back and tell LC what time it is, because like Jay said, the look that he gave Junior at the end was very telling, like, nah, I'm not cool with this, and I'm gonna go let the proper authorities know, which is your father. But his thing is, it's not even about Ruby being a Black woman. It's about, they know that this is some BS to take Ruby out. Like, that's not even a person that you would like. Why Ruby? They know that's not even like a valid unaliving. Like, that's not valid. Why take her out? Other than Antonio wanted done, but as far as Junior being okay with it and Donna being okay with it, Brother Minister know that ain't right. And then you got this person telling you to do it. No, he know that's not right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Okay, y'all. So Alejandro is gonna peep game. Alejandro been in this business for a long time, and truth be told, Alejandro has known the Duncans and just everybody for a really, really long time. Even like if we go back, like how we went back to the flashback, that's how long Alejandro has known them. That's how long he's been a part of this whole family business story. He won, like all of them, Sal Dash, they've all known them for quite some time. So he speaks about it. He says that he knows Donna from back in the day, right? And he don't feel like she about that life. So a lot of people who don't really think that Donna can do it. We'll talk about that in a minute. But the fact that Alejandro peeped this out, he says that Alexander and I can't think of his name. We just talked about him. Had to have peeped it out as well. My two questions are: do you think that what he's saying is accurate? Do you think everybody peeped out what was really going on, what the play really is? And we have the first time where Antonio Dash actually admits to what the play really is. Tika, you can go ahead and start. Jay, Tamika, and then Candy.
Yeah, Antonio basically revealed what we already knew. He was going to be the one that's really running the whole train, and we just going to use Junior to do our dirty work. And of course, the primary reason why he's going after Ruby is because of his nephew. I mean, and then on the top of that, to infiltrate anything that LC has going on would literally um put Antonio on top. So he's stirring up beans in the wrong pot. Alejandro, I mean, I don't know how loyal he is, because they do have a common situation where LC had his nephew got unalive because of LC or whatever the case may be, or son, whatever it was. But I just don't. As far as people running back and telling, I mean, really, in actuality, there's really not a whole lot that probably needs to be said because we already know that Vegas did see Junior talking to to Antonio. So we might be a couple of steps behind, and LC probably already know what's going on. I think somebody mentioned that on the last time we talked. He probably already know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what I think he knows. Like I personally think that LC already is a step ahead of this whole thing. But, I guess we're gonna see. And then we got Vegas back too. Vegas has always been somebody who's very intuitive as well, especially after he saw them walk into the door. He probably already started putting two and two together right then. And so he and LC probably have already formulated this plan. So I guess we just gonna have to see how it all plays out. Jay, what are your thoughts?
Exactly. I agree with both of you. These guys are OGs in the game. You already mentioned Alejandro being from way, way back. So these OGs are sitting at the table. Alejandro, come on, brother minister. They all see what Antonio's trying to do. And again, the mission is to get rid of his problem. Okay, well, this is not why you brought us together, to get rid of your problem and then use Donna and all of this and that. Like, they peeped everything. They know exactly what's going on. Just like you guys said, Vegas went back. That first phone call after he saw Antonio go into Donna's house, yo, we got a problem. He was talking to LC. Okay, he's talking to LC. Yo, we got a major problem. All right, so yeah, the plan is already in place. I did mention it last time. Like, LC already know what's going on. You know what I mean? We just haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen that conversation yet. I'm ready for that. Brother minister, he gonna go back, like I said, and say, yo, bro, your son is bugging and he about to get caught up. They about to take him out and everybody else. So you better get ready. So yeah, they know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's up. Tamika, what you think?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with what y'all saying. I think y'all right on track. We was talking about that the last time we was gonna be. Nobody thought that. We really all thought that Junior was gonna be in charge. They just was telling him what they felt like he wanted to hear to set it up, and they already knew where Antonio was going with this. They all been around a long time. They worked with LC for a long time. They know how he get down, and they just trying to use him and Junior to get where they want to get. Even though I don't think they're gonna get where they want to get. That's a whole nother story. But right now, they was like, all right, we're gonna play the game. This is the game we playing. We here for
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Candy, any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with everybody. Chippy and LC are too quiet for Junior to be gone and for all of the stuff to be going on and us to not see or hear anything from either one of them. Not even a conversation with Chippy and Nene about anything going on with Junior and the alliance group or whatever. So like y'all said, it's too quiet. So evidently something is cooking. Something going on. We just don't know. And yeah. I hope that's what's going on and not them just dropping the ball. But I really think, like y'all said, it's already in work. We just don't see it.
Okay.
EJ, I'm sorry, EJ. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did I just look at Candy's backdrop and that thing said geriatric depression? I'm so sorry.
I was trying to read it, but I couldn't read it. And I was like, because I saw it, but I was like, I can't see what it's saying. I kept trying to get in, but I couldn't see it.
Wow.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Donna need to grow up. That's how she was carrying on. If Chippy can do it, I can do it. But that's what they want me to do. I'm gonna do what they want me to do. Girl, grow up. Do something. I mean, like, do something because you want to do it, not because somebody's telling you to do it.
Girl. Okay, y'all. So, hey, Leopard, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad that you joined the live today. I'm glad you were able to catch it. I appreciate you so much for definitely enjoying the content on the channel. And you already have seen Chippy in the building all day, every day. But yeah, we definitely appreciate you for coming through. I hope you had a good day at work too, by the way. Okay, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. We got the next slide up. Let me pull it back up. Oh yeah, I just had to let it be known that Ruby is forgiven by me for now. I'm gonna put a pin in it, like Candy said. Put a pin in it. Y'all got me on edge right now. I'm gonna put a pin in it. So Candy, she has a conversation, and I ain't even gonna lie, the conversation made sense to me. It actually was a good idea. If something does happen to Vincent, then shit, I just have a hard time calling him that. If something happens to Lil O, Lil O, because why Orlando done gave him a whole nother name, y'all. He said, forget this. I ain't mad at it though. But if something happens to Little O, then they can trace those records back to them, and it's just as good as them finding them. And it made sense. If she sends him back with him, then it's less likely that he might know where she's at. All they know is that, oh, he got his son now, and and that's it. What did you think about that thought process? Did you think that was a good idea? What you think about this whole plan?
It's a great idea. Ruby thought long and hard about it once she saw what's his name? Willie, and his name Willie or Jimmy. Once she saw Jimmy and the Jimmy, she was like, okay, yeah, send that little boy back with you, because I need to make sure he get the best care just in case he gets sick. She thought long and hard about what she wanted. Yeah. But she was right though, because you just never know what's gonna happen. It's better that they're separated than together.
Yeah. Okay, that's just what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Uh-oh, yeah, I clicked my thing off. I clicked the chat off. My bad. Tamika, do you think it was a good plan or maybe not?
I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I agree with her here. I'm not a fan of Ruby either right now. I'm okay with her. Okay, she did what she had to do, and I felt like this was smart. I felt like Orlando was kind of thinking with his emotions when it came to this part, and she was thinking logically and doing what's best for the son. We got to put him first, and we got to do his parents, and it made sense with her saying like if he gets sick and we got to take him to the hospital, they'll be able to track it. So I was like, yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do. And hurry up and change his name on this birth certificate, child. Make it official.
Okay, because he's still young now. We can get him to understand that this ain't his name no more.
Right.
Listen, we ain't calling you Vincent no more. This ain't your name. With your 5 or 6-year-old self, however old he is, but we're about to call you something totally different. Listen, Orlando done named him a junior. I said, Orlando, I'm not mad at it. But anyway, y'all. Jay, any thoughts?
A whole lot of them. So yes, I agree with Candy, Tamika, and you. Great plan, super smart. Yep, don't track back. But you know me, I'm always coming from the left or the right. Ulterior motives are happening here. Like I said earlier, she's feeling Marquise. So this was a great plan for her to enjoy the, finer sides of Louisiana, but also get to know your boy Marquise a little bit better. So yeah, send my son away. Take him so I can just enjoy this and be protected by Marquise and Jimmy. So yeah, it's going down. That's the way I think. Yeah, send him away. Take care of him in New York. They can't find me because, I got Marquise and Jimmy and the other Jimmy. So yeah, it's going down, fam.
Oh my goodness. Just leave it to Jada. Just take it and mess it all up.
Nah.
Take a boo. Okay, take a RIP to our boy Brandon. You are definitely a bad criminal. And I don't mean bad like good. I mean bad like bad. So Brandon is looking scared right from the very jump. Walk us through the scene. What you think, girl? Just tell me your thoughts.
This is just a case of somebody not knowing how to follow instructions. He told him before he walked out of that room, after they beat the brakes off this man and took his money, to make sure you get rid of him. But you don't know how to follow directions. You just popped him one more time, and now you looking. Anyway, he aggravated me. I ain't got a whole lot to say. Nothing good about Brandon at all. But I do want to say one thing, just a little side note about Ruby. If she already pregnant, it won't be too bad if Marquise shoot the club up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. So,
my gosh, today and tomorrow.
I cannot see. That's what I'm talking about.
In the draws.
That's what I'm talking about right there. See, y'all so extra. Can't take y'all nowhere. Just
pause in the draw.
I mean, you got a point though. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, DeMarcus, listen, because you know you always be trying to say stuff because you want me to say something. And you know, I don't really be feeling Ruby like that. And I just now got good with her. But I do gotta, yes, she was working at the Hellfire Club, but she only worked there one time. She was with no other man but Orlando. It was her first time and her last time. That's it. So I don't even know if we can really count it. But you know, it happened. It is what it is. Okay, so bad botched robbery plan, Jay. What's your thoughts? Because this was crazy.
Dum da dum dum dum. That's my thoughts. Brandon, like, dude, why are you here? Tika, you said it earlier. Why are you here, bro? Yo, he was nervous from the start. Soon as Darnell was like, yo, I can't do it with y'all. You're gonna have to do it by yourself. He was like, for real, for real. Like, he was just nervous about the whole thing, man. And you know, when Rome was like, yo, I just want to thank you, man. Like, it was like it's like he was saying goodbye. I just want to thank you for being there for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be our last lick because you ain't gonna be here no more after this one. So yeah, man. Like, Brandon, terrible, bro. Just terrible. Like, you should have did what Rome told you to do. Just take him out. Why you take his watch? Dumb. Like, stupid. Just
Dumb. Thank you for being a friend. Okay. Travel down the road and back again. Yeah, all of this was stupid. Like, this was so stupid on every level. Tamika, please tell us about Brandon and his. I just need to hear it in your voice. Please tell me.
I couldn't even feel bad for him. First of all, yeah, you shouldn't even been here. You should still been gone. Then you bring your behind back here. Go to do this robbery. You saying names. You get your mask taken off. You try to take the watch. You want to floss with the watch. Like, everything about this was just dumb as hell. You might as well just been like, okay, take me out right now, right here, because you should have known you was about to make it nowhere else. This was a hot mess.
Hallelujah, hot mess. Candy, please give us your thoughts.
Sir, you had one job and you did not do it. But we should have known because your mama sent you away when you tried to do a carjacking. So we know what type of time your family owned. You ain't about that life. You had to go down south over carjacking. So unaliving, child, please. Well, you are there where you are now. Rest in peace. And it is what it is with your giggling self. Why are you giggling? Why they doing? How he laughing? Why? How you laughing when y'all robbing somebody?
We found the money. We like what are you doing, bro?
Right.
I got $1. I got $1. I got $1.
Crazy.
Hey. I'm like, is this a Little Rascals or what's going on? That was so.
Well, I guess is Rio gonna be mad that he didn't get the chance to do it? That job is done for him now.
Right.
Yeah. You muted, EJ. Uh-oh.
My bad, child. Listen, let me do this real quick. I got something I want to show y'all, okay? And then we're going to talk about this next part. But let me show y'all this real quick. As a matter of fact, I want y'all to, I got a riddle. Y'all remember how y'all say y'all like the riddles? I got a riddle for y'all, and I need y'all to tell me what it say. Tell me who it is. Y'all already know how it go. From Waycross, Georgia, a small town trace with curly hair and eyes that grace. In the world of bounties, I make my mark. A hunter in shadows, swift and stark. A fierce protector with instincts fine. Who am I in this storyline?
Ben.
Private chat.
That's his real name.
Baby.
Curtis.
Who is it?
Curtis.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. Y'all are right. So listen, y'all, we got a big old special treat for y'all today. So we got somebody, we're going to hear from the man himself. Mr. Ben Stevens is in the building. So we got somebody. We gonna hear from the man himself.
What up?
What's up?
What's
Can
up?
y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. We
can't
can
hear
hear.
us.
What's up? Surprise, surprise.
Hey, listen, I think I can hear an echo somewhere. I think somebody got their YouTube.
What's up,
on.
y'all?
Okay, there it goes. Listen, I think I can hear an echo somewhere. Can y'all hear somebody's YouTube? Okay.
I can't hear y'all. What's up, y'all?
Okay, can you hear it?
Oh, he was watching us. Okay.
Yeah, now.
Okay. Y'all hear somebody's YouTube? Can you turn off your YouTube? Are you watching it?
Yeah, I had it on. I was watching y'all for a minute. I said, let me pop in.
Pop out. Yeah.
Let me pop in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it on. I was watching y'all for a minute. I said, let me pop in. Is it still echoing?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me pop in. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see something. How about that?
Yep. There we go.
Good.
Awesome. Well, look at you. Like, we are so happy to have you here. So look.
I tried to pop in last week, but you know.
Hey, we understand. We definitely understand. So look, well, you know what? I didn't really prepare any like a bunch of questions for you. So we just gonna chop it up, like we old friends. So listen, first and foremost, tell us about your character, Curtis. Like, we just want to know from your perspective, what do you feel about your character, Curtis? I mean, he kind of came in a little hot. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even trust him when he first came in to the story. I was like, I didn't know which side of the, where he was at. But now Curtis is everybody's favorite person. So what's your perspective on Curtis? And then I'll let my crew talk to you.
Okay. No, I love playing Curtis. Curtis is he's a bounty hunter. He was told some things by his dad when he was younger about the family, so he had to come kind of check it out himself. But he's fun to play, man. He's loyal to the family. He don't take no shit. He really don't. You know what I'm saying? So I love I love just kind of just creating with him, and I can't wait for y'all to see New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He gets out of character, a little bit. He gets out of character a little bit in New Orleans, but no, he's a ladies' man. He can cook. You know what I'm saying? But he's a fun character to play.
Okay, now listen, I don't know what it is. Where's that accent coming from? Like, I can hear it a little bit. Where are you from?
I'm from DC.
Okay, I thought I heard it. I was like, man, I hear that little accent in there.
You don't hear it on the show?
Not too much, but I can hear it right now.
I've been in LA for a minute, man. So I just can't get rid of the accent. It's just here.
That's what's up. Okay, guys, listen, we got a little bit of time with Mr. Ben. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Jay, we'll start with you. Do you got any questions?
Well, first off, Ben, you're doing a great job with Curtis, man, because I like Curtis because he's a real stand-up dude. Like, he handles business, and then he plays with the family too. Yeah. So you remind me of kind of like a relative of mine. You know what I mean? Just a real cool dude. But when it's time to get down, it's time to get down. You know what I'm saying? So
he gets down for real. Like, he can say some crazy stuff to his family, but he ain't gonna let nobody else do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, he gets down. He gonna hold it down for his family for sure.
Absolutely. So I did have a question though, like, why you playing this character? Like, does it feel like family? I know on the show we see it feels like family, but offset, is it like a family environment that you working in?
Yes, it is. It's a family environment for real. Like, it's it's not like it's so easy to come to work. You know what I mean? Everybody loves each other on the show. So it's definitely a family environment for sure.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Tika, Deshaun, any questions for Mr. Ben?
Listen, girl, I can't even stop smiling over here, but so glad to be a part of this panel tonight where Mr. Ben Stevens is a part of it. We hear in Curtis's conversation a lot about him going back home. I'm assuming that's Georgia, right? So what is it about home that makes Curtis, is there somebody there waiting for Curtis, or is there, like, most time people want to go back because there's a significant other that's there, but what is it that makes Curtis want to go back home? Is it just the big city is just too much, or?
I think for Curtis is he's from way across Georgia, and I think he's just a country boy at heart. He's been in New York and he's kind of adjusting to New York a little bit, but I just feel like he's like he said in, I think it was season 4, he likes to fish, he's just a country boy, by heart. And so New York is not really his thing, so he just wanted to get back home and kind of be around the stuff that he really loved. He doesn't do fish. He doesn't go fishing in New York. He doesn't do a lot of the stuff that he does at home. So, yeah, he doesn't like New York at all, actually.
Okay.
But it might be growing on him a little bit. But he is really trying to get up out of there.
Okay. Well, that's understandable, but you absolutely are doing an amazing job on family business, and I'm looking forward to you kind of coming to New Orleans to see. Let's see what Curtis can really do. Okay.
Okay. Let me tell you something. New Orleans is gonna be crazy. New Orleans is gonna be crazy. So the cast there, we got Brandon T, we got Layla, we got Pooch Hall, Lando Jones, David Banner.
Yep.
Who else we got? Oh, Quincy Brown. We got Quincy on the show. Yep. Yeah, the cast is just fire, man. So I can't wait for y'all really to see that. Curtis is kind of light in season 5. He's helping Paris try to locate Niles, but he kind of light this season, but they wanted to save him for the New Orleans show. So,
which makes a lot of sense. Can you give us a little bit of a background on the NOLA spinoff? Because I know you're going to be a season regular there, right? I mean, you're already a season regular here, but you're going to be like regular there. Like, we're going to see a lot more of you over there. So can you kind of give us, kind of like what's going to be going down as much as you can, without doing too much?
No, the backstory is Layla's character, Big Shirley, owns a casino. And so, she inherited a casino, and David Banner runs this gang in New Orleans, one of the biggest gang or most powerful gangs in New Orleans, called the Crescent Boys. And so they really trying to take over the casino, and so you have to see what Marquise, who's played by Brandon T. Jackson, he comes to the family and, solicits some help. And that's how Curtis and Lauren actually ends up in New Orleans. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a lot going on.
I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna be fun. I'm here for it. Now I know the book is about to come out, so I'm gonna be ready because I'm gonna read the book so I can get acclimated with it. Because I'm excited about this whole NOLA thing, and I saw the cast, so I love the cast. And then when they said you were gonna be in there, I was like, okay, we're gonna bring Curtis.
You got Curtis coming over. We had Lauren coming over, who plays my sister, and her name is Nairi. And then we got my mom, Nini. She's coming over too. So
is Stan gonna be in this one too? Like, is Larry going to come over to this one? And I can't think of the guy who plays Kenny, but I can't think of his name right now. But
yeah, that's Stan's real son.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so both of them, y'all gonna have to watch.
That's okay. I was trying not to. I was like, I don't know if that's like supposed to be a thing. Okay.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to watch.
Okay,
but it's good. It's good. And then Carl is has a book tour coming out. So I'll probably do some dates on the book tour. I don't know exactly what the dates are yet, but I know it starts in Atlanta on the 15th of August. So,
Okay.
so he's doing a book tour. I think he's doing 7, promoting new family business book 7. So
Nice. Okay, well, that's what's up. Well, definitely when you have some dates, let us know what the dates are and stuff like that. Hopefully you'll.
I'm a friend of the show now. I might pop in.
Absolutely, just pop up. Just pop up
anytime you want to. You already know. You definitely.
I appreciate y'all doing this. I think I caught it last week, and I was like, oh, wait a second, let me see what they talking about. But I love that y'all support the show like that. You know what I mean? I think really we just getting started. I think we have a lot more seasons in us. People really now are not like y'all. They just really now starting to catch on to the show. So platforms like what you guys doing is really helping us get it out there. So we really appreciate y'all.
Thank you. And hey, that whole Netflix thing, I mean, that
was big, right? The Netflix thing was big for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying like they didn't even know the show existed, or they thought it had left, because I think originally it was on regular BET, if I'm not mistaken, because the platform didn't exist yet. BET Plus didn't exist when it first came out, and people thought the show was just gone. And then it pops up on Netflix, and I feel like that just really, took it off. But all the books and stuff that Carl has written, I feel like there's so much content. I just feel like this just has enough content to just go on for a really, really long time. And like I said, I'm excited to see what you're going to do next. I think we're all excited to see what's going to happen with the NOLA part of it. And, you always welcome here. And I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us and coming to talk with us. Did anybody else have anything that they wanted to say to Ben before we let him go? We know he's busy, so we appreciate you.
I just want to say I definitely enjoy Curtis. I feel like everybody needs a cousin Curtis, and I'm not mad at any man that going to go fishing and then cook the fish, okay? I just think he's doing a great job.
Exactly.
Yes. I was just wondering, like, did you know immediately when you first read about the character Curtis, was it like, yeah, this is me, this is my part, this is meant for me to play?
What's funny? I don't know how much time y'all got.
Go for it. We was just working with your time. Go for it.
What's funny about how I actually got the Curtis role was I was because I'm Tridestin is my family. So Tridestin is the company that actually produces the show. And so Indy, who's our showrunner, I took a long hiatus off from acting actually, to really kind of take care of my family, make sure that my kids were straight and everything. And so when they were young, and so I took I want to say 18, 19 years off of this whole acting thing. And then when Tridestin first started, we did 2 movies together. We did a movie called Sweet Oranges, and we did one called Room for 7. And so so I've been knowing Indy and them for like over 20 some years. And so what happened was during COVID, it's crazy. During COVID, I actually had a mini stroke during COVID. So I had a mini stroke. So I was in the hospital for like 5 days. And then but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing to take care of my body. Right. And so I made the commitment. I said, you know what? I'm gonna start, making sure I eat right and do everything I need to do as far as health wise. And so we was in season 2, because I'm a producer on the show too. So season 2, we were shooting season 2, and I'm also in the writing room. So how our writing room works is Carl will write the scenes, he'll write the episodes, and it's like 8 of us, and he'll send it to us. We all jump on Zoom, and then we have a discussion like, okay, and we have questions here. We tell them what we like. We'll tell them what we don't like. We tell them like if we have certain questions and stuff. And so Kurt, he sometimes he'll take it, sometimes he don't. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a great writer. So so we kind of just tell him what it was. So when we was going into season 3, I knew about the Curtis role, but I actually wasn't really trying to get it.
Okay.
You know so I was cool with just being a producer, but I started losing weight, and then my girl Indy was like, "Yo, I'm gonna." It was just a perfect thing, right? Because we was in a bubble. How we were shooting it, we was in a bubble, so you couldn't leave the bubble. So once you was in this bubble, you couldn't leave it. So we was in a bubble for like maybe 3 months shooting Family Business. And once you in that bubble, you couldn't leave. And so some actors was like, yeah, I don't know how I can do that bubble thing, you know? And so it just kind of provided me an opportunity to kind of, you know, get the role. But Indy had called me one day. She was like, yo, bro, you looking good. Cause I had started losing weight. She was like, bro, you looking good. I'm gonna put you back in front of the camera. And I was like, oh, okay, that's, you know, that's good. That's cool. But I was cool being a producer. And then Carl called me one day in the morning. It was early, y'all. I think it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, yo, I want you to read for Curtis. I was like, yo, you want me to read for Curtis? He was like, yeah, I want you to read for Curtis. And so he said, I'm gonna send you a scene. And the scene he sent me was the scene when Curtis cussed out the family. Remember at the kitchen table when he told
Yeah.
He told Orlando, I'll fuck you up in front of the top. He got with LC a little bit and the whole fan. So that was the actual scene that he sent me. And so I put it on tape, sent it out, and that's actually how I got the Curtis role.
Wow.
So, but I kind of with Curtis though, a lot of it is me. You know what I mean? A lot of it is a younger me, actually. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's just fun to play. He's just fun to play.
Okay.
That was great. I appreciate you sharing.
Nice. Candy, any questions?
Yes. Will you have a love interest in NOLA? Will it be Nefertiti? Because that's a question from the chat. Will it be Nefertiti? Is she coming back?
No pressure. No pressure.
Will you have many? One of many?
Here's what I would say. It's not Nefertiti.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Come through with the love.
Y'all gonna come on here. Y'all gonna be like, oh, he tripping.
Maybe we won't say that. We won't. Maybe we won't.
If you look at Curtis a little bit, like he has with Neff, right? He has some trust issues. You know,
That's true.
she kind of did him dirty a little bit. You know, and so if you ever notice, like when women really get a little close to him, he kind of pushes him away a little bit because he won't want to feel that hurt anymore like that. So Curtis' love interest is somebody that's gonna have to be somebody he really, really, really feeling. Now he'll get down with you know, he you know what I'm saying, he'll do his thing with you. He ain't got no problem with that. But as far as like, you know, really having something special, he kind of like, because he don't want to get hurt like that no more.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a question from the chat. You still have some time?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I got a question from the chat. Hey, Lexi. Lexi says, ask Ben how he felt on set filming that last scene in season 5 when Chippy broke down after Junior walked out. That scene right there.
Yo, that scene was crazy, right? No, that scene was, man. I mean, everybody was like, yo, because she was like, you talking about season 4, right?
You're talking about season 4, I think that you made.
When she said, this is my son.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I mean, look, I'm getting chills now in a little bit. It was crazy. It was crazy, but it was like, and you look at Donna, right? And when she walked out, you could tell, like, I could tell she was looking, she was like, I won. I finally fucking won. You know what I mean? I finally fucking got her. But that scene was deep, man. That scene was Chippy. Let me tell you something about Valerie Pettiford, man. She can act her ass off. You know. I seen something about Orlando smashing Nefertiti. Let me see that one. that question.
I should have known it was DeMarcus.
DeMarcus, boy, I tell you.
Right.
DeMarcus,
He always bring that up.
DeMarcus, really for real, DeMarcus, she really my woman.
I'm already sitting over here with somebody in the chat saying it better not be Ruby. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know, right?
Oh, man.
This one right here. Okay.
Yes.
What better not be Ruby?
Your
love
love
interest.
interest.
Love interest.
Your love interest.
Ah, shoot. Did they figure it out? Oh.
He might smash her.
No,
He might smash her.
No, that's Marquise' girl. That's Marquise' girl.
Curtis ain't dirty like that.
See?
That's Orlando.
Yeah.
But you low key don't like. But Curtis low key don't like Orlando. No way. They low key got a little strained relationship.
Yeah, they relationship is a little strained. I actually know. I said, Carl, what's the why? You know, with why they beef like that? And then Carl was like, yeah, and you know, he slept with Nefertiti. And I'm like, yo, but that's Curtis ain't even tripping over that no more. Like, that's my girl. How you gonna be mad at me? You know what I'm saying? And he slept with the girl I was with.
Your girl.
You
Right.
use his golf clubs.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing.
Money.
You know, they relationship is pretty strained, but Curtis ain't gonna let nobody fuck with him though.
That
Yeah.
part.
You know, if you
Yeah.
ever look at it, he's always there when Orlando need some backup. He's there, even though they still kind of bump heads a little bit, you know. But I think their relationship is getting a little better.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see. Yeah.
We gonna see. We gonna have to see.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
we
to
will
see.
see.
But it's getting better. So I need to know, do you because some people don't look at the shows that they own. It feels like you actually know what's going down and what's happening. I mean, you are a producer on the show, so that might have something to do with it. But
Yeah,
do you
You gotta
but
know.
do you-
I'm a producer on the show, so I gotta kind of know what's going on with kind of all the characters, really.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Okay.
how y'all feeling about the whole Junior situation this season?
Don't get me started on that.
Did you have something to do with that? Did you write any verse or rhyme or roll or lyric or
I don't write anything. That's Carl. What we do is he'll write it, he'll send it to us. We'll hop on a call and he'll say what y'all think, and we'll say we like it. I don't know about that. Oh, that's dope. You know what I mean? Just for something. I think it's just for something he can really kind of bounce his ideas off. But Carl is he's the writer. He comes up with that's all. This is coming out of his brain.
Yeah, he's stressing me out with the Junior.
Yeah,
it
Junior.
breaks up the monotony of the Duncans? They so ride or die for each other. It breaks up that monotony of that always being the storyline. So now we got a Duncan that's kind of opposing, other than what we saw with Big Brother. But we got a younger Duncan that's opposing, going up against LC right now.
Right.
And so it gives it a different feel. It gives us a love-hate relationship for some of these characters. I'm Team Donna, no matter what nobody says.
You like Donna? You like Donna?
I like Donna. I'm just saying.
You know what's funny? You the only one that kind of.
Yeah, she be riding for Donna.
Really like
And
her.
DeMarcus loves Donna too. He's Team Donna.
Here's the thing, though, right? So we seen what was the episode where they told the story? Was it 3, 4?
I think it was
Episode 4, right?
4,
3.
I think. It's 3 or 4, one of those, because we 6, 5, 4, episode 4.
Right. So when we were shooting it, and then in my mind, I was like, oh wow, like, okay, so people really gonna see like what really went down between them, right? And you really get a perspective on why Donna and Chippy is like this, right? And so Donna, I feel like she feels like Chippy is actually living her life. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. I like both. I like both. I like Donna too. You know
What
I
do
mean?
you think?
About what?
about Donna and Chippy?
I think LC did Donna wrong.
There it is.
But here's what I would say.
But take your hands down, Tika. Take them down. Go ahead.
Here's what I would say though. I think LC did the right thing, right? Because I feel like,
Yes.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're not in love with her, you can't marry her.
Well,
And that's understandable, Mr. Ben.
Thank
However,
you.
don't wait until the day before the wedding rehearsal to say, I don't want to be with you. Like you.
I mean, and here's the thing. That's why I say LC is a little wrong, right? But I say he did the right thing because he would have probably been getting out on Donna anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he ain't love her.
Because he ain't love her.
Yeah.
it's better late than never. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I see it at the end of the day.
I want to see a backdrop of LC's side of the story because we only seeing two sides right now. I would love to see LC's reasoning as to why he chose Chippy. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to see
that. I think
reads books.
Right. I think like Chippy was just like, I felt like Donna was a little too stuck up for him, for LC, and I feel like Chippy was more of, she was just one of them around the way girls, you know what I mean? That was just like you said, she was a ride or die. I don't know if Donna would have been a ride or die for him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when LL was talking about round the way, he was talking about Chippy Duncan.
About Chippy.
Okay, that part. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm gonna ask you anyway because I just feel like I just need to go ahead and do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't answer this question. Don't answer this question.
So are we hashtag Team Donna or are we hashtag Team Chippy? Like, it can't be.
You talking about me or you talking about what are you talking about? Me?
Yeah, you in general. You being.
I'm hashtag Team Chippy.
Oh.
Right, here's the thing.
Soundbite.
Here's the thing though. I do like Donna. I don't hate her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't hate Donna. But EJ, why do you hate Donna?
Oh, I got so many reasons. Do not get me started. You got time. Listen, it's a lot of reasons why I hate Donna. So the first reason why I disdain.
Hold on, EJ. Based on
you gotta give me
what you saw this season, right? Okay. Based on based on what you saw this season,
okay,
right? Mm-hmm. And you know the backstory. You probably already, but you read the book, so you probably knew the backstory already. But you know the backstories, right?
Yeah.
So
let me get real clear right quick because I need to know: are we talking about based off of one singular episode and moment, or are we talking about this season in general?
No, we talking about in general. We talking. I want to know like what did Donna do for you to be like, I don't like her?
Okay, well, I don't like her, and I'm gonna stick in this season. I ain't even gonna go in the book with this one, y'all. This season alone, first of all, the whole Junior situation, as someone who she's contradicting herself for one thing. Let's start there. She says, "Oh, LC and Chippy, y'all the reason why my daughter is unalive, yada yada yada." But then you want to go and get into the same business that, you know, quote unquote took your daughter. That's contradictive and it don't even make sense. There go one reason. Another reason is that as a mother, even if you did go ahead and blast this secret out, right? Don't you think you should be encouraging Junior to talk to his wife? Shouldn't you be encouraging Junior to work this out? Like, shouldn't that be what you would do? But no, that's not what you're doing. That's another reason why I can't stand her trifling self. And I got a lot more that I can go into, but I want to make sure that, listen, I don't want to show out on the first day, but just know that I got some stuff. I disdain this character. I got a lot.
She just dropped the bomb, man.
Okay, she dropping bombs on me. It's that's crazy.
And that's light work.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. So how do y'all feel about? I know what the consensus is about the whole Junior situation. Y'all don't understand where he's coming from. Like y'all don't understand why he's done lost his mind.
Oh yeah,
I've
definitely
been
understand
trying
the
to be.
betrayal.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I understand the betrayal. Like all these years,
Mhm.
you know, the secret has been hidden from him. So yeah, I totally understand why he's angry about it. It's just the way he's going about it is kind of, bro. Like you don't need to go to the Hellfire Club. You don't need to be doing all this and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to tell you something, and you don't know that she is pregnant. Like you really not doing it the right way. So that's the only problem I got with Junior. You know,
Yeah, that's the part that's really bothering me. I've been cursing him out. I've been going on some rants about him and how he's treating Sonia.
I got, like I got for like as far as Junior and his perspective, I just think like I think he doesn't know really how to handle this, to really handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like they really kept this from him for years, a long time, and so now you thinking like this is your family, you know what I'm saying, and it's really not your family. And you know what's funny, man? It's like I've seen this happen in real life before.
Yeah,
like I've really seen this happen in real life where the kid actually learns that. And it wasn't that LC. I know they was about to tell him, but he found out like who Donna told him, right?
Right.
Donna?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't know what she told him though.
Right.
Told him her version.
Yeah, her
But
version.
see, another thing that keeps fueling his fire is he's learning every single day that more and more people know. Like, okay, Vegas knew about it. And then what is it? And Alejandro knew about it. Like, there's so many other people that knew this whole secret. And he's, like you say, he doesn't know how to really react. I mean, it's a wonder that he didn't have a breakdown from behind all of that, but he's choosing anger as a way to maneuver through his feelings.
He's trying to figure out, like, I really think he's really trying to figure out his feelings. I'm be honest with you, Curtis knew when he had that conversation with Vegas, and he was like, "Yo, you need to go tell her. You need to go back and tell him."
Right.
Seemed like Curtis know all the secrets. Yeah. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. I don't know if he know all the secrets. Now, I think but out of the kids, right? Out of the kids, I only think Curtis and Vegas knew. I don't think anybody else knew. I don't think Orlando knew. I don't know London. I don't know about London. I don't know if she knew or not. Paris didn't know. Rio didn't know. Lil Vegas definitely didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I believe out of just the kids, I believe Vegas and Curtis knew was the only ones that kind of knew.
Which makes sense because Curtis and Vegas are both older, as far as the kids are concerned. And just from reading in the books, they spent a lot of, like, Vegas, the older kids spent a lot more time together when they were younger. So therefore it would make sense that they might have, some inside knowledge to this. But just my little 2 cents on this whole Junior situation, like, I think that I don't think that Junior should not be upset. I think that Junior's anger is correct, right? I would be angry about that as well. I mean, honestly, I think we've all talked about this before. I found out my real father when I was 17 years old. I found out who my real father was, and everybody else knew it and I didn't. That comes with some anger to it. So I can understand his perspective with that. Where me and Junior cross the line is when Junior starts placing that anger towards Sonia. And when he doesn't give Donna the same energy. I get that you're going to be more partial to the person who gave you the information, but she also kept the secret from you as well. That's why I'm really interested in what the conversation was, and I really hope y'all give that to us. I really hope so.
I think she was the one that told him. We don't know. Nobody knows what she actually said. Actually, as of right now. You know what I mean? And so that conversation may come up soon. But yeah, I feel like he doesn't hold her accountable, right? Because she was the one that kind of told him. You know what I'm saying? But I see what you're saying. Like, yo, she kept the secret too for this long. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, my whole thing was, he told Sonya to stay, right? And so he kind of treats Sonya like some shit right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
In that doggone brothel with all them women.
I think that's what the kids and everybody really not really understand. And really, I can, like, for real, I honestly, I don't understand why he even mad at the young ones. I don't know why he mad at, Orlando. He don't know. I know. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't interacted with him.
Yeah.
Yet, you know what I mean? But yeah.
But just like you say, he's still processing it. So he's still trying to figure it out. So he's just trying to push everybody away till he can put all the pieces together, right?
He don't know who know what. You know what I'm saying? But he do know Sonya wasn't a part of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's the only gripe I would have with Junior is that I get you, I get why you mad, but I don't understand why the anger is coming out,
at everybody
against Sonya. You know what I mean? So
everybody, it's so weird to me, but I guess we gonna see.
he got to process it. He got to process it, and he got to figure out, how he gonna handle this thing going forward.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm not mad at that. It is what it is. I feel like this season, y'all got a lot of people really, really, like, I feel like there are a lot of conversations that are being had this season, especially because it's been since 2022 when the show was out, right? That's the last time we had the official episodes of the family business.
It was that long? It was that long?
Yes.
It's like
yes.
Y'all be cussing us out, no job.
Pressing the button. Is it coming back on? Is it coming back on? When does it come back on? We all talking like, yo, what's going on? We love the show. We love the show.
Y'all rocking with us though, for sure. I'm telling you.
Listen, this show is the bomb. I'm just so glad so many other people are able to finally see it and really see like what this show has to offer. Because I've been talking about this show. I'm like, this is such a good show, and then people just didn't know. They was like, "Oh, have BET Plus." I'm like, man, y'all missing out if y'all not looking at the family business. Y'all gotta look at this show.
They tripping, man. They got to get on it. It's like, but like you don't know who's watching, right? But I'm not gonna lie, the Netflix thing really put us on a little bit, because I think we got in the top 10, and I think the lowest we got in the top 10 was 6.
Yeah, because I feel like I saw y'all hit number 1 at some point when I said that time.
Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment. Just being in the top 10 in Netflix is huge. So we really want to thank y'all for rocking with us and watching the show, because we wouldn't be there without y'all, for sure.
Question: are y'all filming season 6?
Not yet.
Okay.
Y'all gotta start hitting BET up. Y'all gotta be like, yo, let's go. What y'all doing? And
I don't mind adding BET.
Okay.
BET, like, let's go. Come on. We need some more family business stuff.
Okay, that's right. Because we actually need a few movies. Because I feel like if they had did when we were talking about that,
need a Curtis movie.
That would be dope.
Of course.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Because book 6, I feel like
sometimes with Curtis, you don't really get to see him really do his work.
Right.
You don't really get to see him really, really get into the bounty hunter aspect of it. So I would love to show that part of it. You know,
That would be great because in book 6, Curtis is actually a big part of book 6. Like we get a lot of Curtis, and that's what I loved about that book. So I mean, that's the one you're on the cover of.
yeah,
And in that particular book, we have a lot of Curtis. We have him in his element, him doing the bounty hunting thing, him. You know, I can't say the other part because that'll be a spoiler, but him just the whole background of him.
mhm.
So I think, you know, I feel like we're gonna see it eventually,
I
but
hope so. I hope so.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Movies, whatever.
No, we need some more family. We need some family reunion stuff. We just need some family business stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
Okay,
But
y'all need to go ahead and get some.
you know, we really appreciate y'all because that family business brand is starting to, you know, really be something special, and it's all because of you guys for sure.
Oh,
Absolutely. But you guys put the match under the fire to be burned and everything. You guys did this. Like, if you guys weren't consistent and like just really giving, because I can tell no matter how small any role is, that every individual is given 100%, and it makes it makes us want to learn more about that character. Of course, Curtis' character, but even with Rio, you know, they only in the beginning he only had so many lines, and now the people are like, "Dang, let's see some more of Rio."
Let's see some
So,
Rio stuff. Yeah.
absolutely. So, you guys, whoever it was at the writer's table for whatever episode, whoever decided, okay, we're gonna go in this direction instead of that direction, everything is literally falling into place the way that it does. It keeps me intrigued every single week. So, salute to you all. That's a Jay. Give them that hand clap thing that you got over there.
Before I do that, I just want to say, Ben, bro, we appreciate you, bro. I mean, with what you went through with the mini stroke, bro, it's meant for you to be here to do what you do. So we appreciate you for pushing through and being here to put all this together and be the Curtis that we love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely wanted to say that first, you know what I'm saying, before I give you the hand clap, because I'm gonna give you the hand clap.
I know,
you know,
like for the you know, when I got the role, I think the only thing I was really focusing on is I just wanted him to pop, right? I just wanted him to I just wanted to create something that, you know, people could relate to. Some people might not be able to relate to him, you know what I mean? But I just wanted it to be authentic and wanted it to be real, you know. So, but like you were saying, like EJ was saying, like you know, nobody knew, especially when he sent oh boy to Fresh Meadows, right? That's when everybody was like, oh, I don't know about Curtis. He might be.
Yeah, you confuse us again.
Yeah, but I think for him, right, him learning from just hearing his you know, Larry talking to him and telling them certain stuff, and then him spending his own time with the family, he kind of figured out like, okay, like some of the stuff my dad was telling me it's not real. You know, some of the stuff he's telling me about the family is he off a little bit with that. So I think I like Curtis because he has his own, like he has his own mind right now. Like he thinks for himself. You know what I mean? Where I feel like right now, I think Larry got Kenny kind of, you know, you know what, I look at y'all remember the DC sniper? Y'all remember that? So I feel like Larry and Kenny is like that.
Yes.
So, but yeah.
Absolutely. I thought, did anybody else have any other questions for Mr. Ben?
I have one question. Is Curtis gonna get down before the season ends? Because we got to take out these Italians and we got to take out these people that's trying to take over my uncle's business. Is Curtis gonna squeeze on these people?
No, he can't tell you that.
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
I can't tell you that.
I just wanted to ask. I know.
But he don't play with about his fucking family. You know that.
Okay.
Right. True.
That part. And I ain't even mad at it. I'm not even mad at it.
So that's really what I really like about Curtis too, man. Because he don't, when it comes to his family, man, he gonna get down with you. He don't play that, you know. So
Yeah. I like the introduction of the sister, like bringing Lauren in. I love that concept and her kind of like, well, they don't really show it a lot in the television show, but well, a smidget where they kind of show that she's kind of sort of wanting to follow in your footsteps in a in kind of a way. And I love that aspect of it. And just coming from the book side of it, they really lean into that as well for this character Curtis, and we get to learn a lot about just both of them and the dynamics of their relationship. So I don't know, I just hope that they implement all of this in there, because like that would be so great to just kind of see that one kind of come to life, because like I said, it like really implements this particular character and gives you insight into him and where he comes from and why the heck he liked being in Waycross so much.
Yeah, I think for Curtis and Lauren, I think they're really close, right? Kenny is, he's the baby, but you know, his relationship, I think like Lauren and Curtis are really close to Nene, right? And Kenny is he's close to his dad. He's close to Larry, our dad. And so I think that dynamic, right? Is but one thing about Kenny though, Kenny can get down with you too though. Kenny got a little Larry in him. He crazy as shit.
Right.
He's a little off. He'll get down though, like he'll get down for sure. But I think Lauren and Curtis have a special type of bond. You know?
Definitely. Yeah, Kenny is crazy. Kenny like the pillow talk a lot. You know, clearly he needs to stay out of hellfire. He just does too much talking.
You know what I'm saying? He a little younger, so I ain't teach him. I gotta teach him. I ain't grab him. You know what I'm saying? Which I think about my sister being a virgin. Yeah, that's dope, right?
Yeah, it was so great.
I was happy she wasn't like her cousin. I'm glad she wasn't in the streets like that. I was excited for her because, you know, and I'm just gonna say this to television. They're just as Paris was telling her, oh girl, it's okay to get it in. You a 23-year-old virgin. You know, it's okay to wait. And I like that message in there. So yeah, I was excited for that. Not like it's like over excitement, but you know what I mean. I was excited for that.
Yeah. No,
you rarely see that.
I like that aspect of her character, right? I wish she bring back the chewing and popping the gum thing too.
Yes, I love that.
But I think, you know, she's telling everybody she a grown ass woman now, so you know. But New Orleans, you're gonna get a lot of her. You're gonna get a lot of her in New Orleans. You know, you really gonna like really get to know who she is in New Orleans. So
I got a question though. The mixing of Rome, Lauren though, that's kind of, you know,
luckily she a virgin.
yeah because that was a real close call.
Yeah, that was a real close call.
We know what's going on with Rome, and you know, so
that was a real close call, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to spoil it for everybody because, you know, everybody don't know that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Of course, yeah. I've been steering away from it the whole time. I didn't want to say nothing.
The way I did.
What was your initial reaction when you learned Thelma was playing your mother from the chat in the panel?
Crazy. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Now, you talk about when you get to come and to work with, I'm talking about legends. I'm talking about Ernie Hudson. I'm talking about Pettifoot. I'm talking about, you know, Bernadine Stannis. I mean, like, when I found out she was my mom, I was like, yo, Thelma, my mom? Yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And
she's fine.
She's super. Ain't she fine?
Definitely.
Fine.
Absolutely.
She's still fine. I'll be like, y'all better leave my mama alone.
All right. That's a fact.
I don't play about her for real. You know, I am real life.
Right.
But you know, she's super nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing about coming to work and working with professionals, right? Because they're like, Ernie is like, he doesn't act like he's a fucking icon. Like Val will come on set, you know, Valerie will come on set and freaking just love on you the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, it's like she is real. Like what you see on the screen, she's like that for real. Like, she don't play about the family, but she gonna love on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bernadette, same thing, man. They just icons, man. You know, and so they've been in this game for a long time, but they don't act like it. So I was ecstatic to be able to play her son.
I got a question for you. So we were just talking about the episode, of course, and we were kind of at the part where we were talking about this whole botched plan. What you think about this whole botched robbery plan? Like, I need to know your thoughts on what was going through Brandon's mind when he went in there and decided that he was gonna lead that boy. Like, what was he doing?
Yeah, I don't know what he was tripping out. I think Brandon wasn't, you know, I think Brandon, this shit was new to him, right? So I think Brandon was out of his element. I don't think Brandon was no thug like that. You know what I'm saying? Brandon ain't like Roman a little bit. He ain't gonna like, I don't know if Brandon gonna pull a trigger like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so when he snatched the thing off his head, right? I was like, oh, he got to kill him.
Yeah.
Said the same thing.
Yeah.
You know? And then he took the watch. I don't know if they underestimated Vanny. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue on if they thought he wasn't what he was. You know what I'm saying? But oh boy told him, right? He was like, look, man, he one of those. And so, yeah, man, I don't know what Brandon was thinking about. I have no clue what Brandon was thinking about not killing them in that room.
Exactly. That's the same thing I said. I just had to make sure we was here because I was like, what?
Yeah. He definitely should have been. He seen his face and everything. He definitely.
Not only did he not take him out, but he also called Roman name. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like twice. He said it twice. I'm like, what the world?
Super green.
That's when you could tell. That's when you could tell this ain't what he do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just got caught up in some shit where, you know, he wanted to roll with Roman a little bit. But I feel like he was out his element, right, doing that shit. You know.
And now he's going to the upper room.
Right. That was crazy, right?
Yeah.
It was.
That was crazy. And that was the highlight of that episode. Like, everything was cool. Like, it was a good episode. But, like, at the very end, I was like, oh, my goodness. But I knew.
Y'all already know Carl going to leave you with something. Mm-hmm. We don't know what it's going to be, but he going to leave you with something where you like, damn. Because I was watching it and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
He didn't shoot him with a boom boom. He was like, pow.
Yeah. He sprayed him up.
Montana.
Sprayed him up, didn't he?
Okay.
One thing I could say, fam, please keep that edge, because we've seen other shows start with that and then they don't keep that edge and then they lose us. So please keep that edge. The street level.
Yeah. Here's the thing with what we always say, and this is crazy, right? This is what we always say. And this is when we're gonna go into the Sasha question. What we always say is anybody can get it. I'm not gonna lie. You be looking at this shit and you be looking like, oh shit.
Yeah. Took my twins.
I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing about Carl is like to keep the fans on edge. Ain't nobody safe.
I love that.
Crazy thing about it. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody.
Clearly.
Anybody can get it.
Yes.
Except for Ruby.
She the first one that can get it.
Yeah, right.
Well, her brother minister, you know,
Brother,
her brother minister.
Oh boy.
brother minister. I gotta watch this season, man. This shit is. I know what I'm saying. This shit is crazy, man.
Listen, we stay
It's
locked
about to
in.
start. What we on 6? It's
Yeah.
about to start.
Yep.
It's about to get. It's about y'all gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah, this was episode 6, so we only got 4 more episodes. Woo! I'm already
We got
wait.
4 episodes, and then we got the New Orleans coming.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Do they have a drop date for that yet, or have they not released the date?
Yeah, we don't know what the release date for that is yet.
Okay.
But that is-
Just know you're gonna tap into EJ when the premiere. You're gonna be like,
Oh,
EJ,
for
hey,
sure.
y'all ready?
we gonna tap. Are y'all all in the same area? We are no.
Nah.
We all
New York.
spread around all around the
Yeah.
world.
I'm in Georgia, so if that little book tour situation starts,
Yeah,
in
it starts August 15th in Atlanta.
I
okay,
think I'm
I'll
coming
be
down
there.
there, Tika.
Yeah,
We in Vegas over here.
You know
August
how
15th, August 15th in Atlanta. The thing, I won't be in Atlanta, but I think.
so what's the point of going?
No, you gotta go. I think Rio will be in Atlanta. I think Rio will be there.
Okay, that's what's up. That's
So,
what's up. Lexi, I had another question for you, which I am kind of interested in this one too. She wants to know how you felt about Sasha leaving the show, considering we, the audience. She said we never really saw the body because, you know, they didn't show the face or anything. All they showed was the hand. And there's been this big thing, like nobody believes that. It's like half the people believe she gone, half the people don't. I mean, I get so many comments about that. Like, I don't know. Like, you got, like, what you got? What you got? Come on.
well, I think, you know, Sasha was my girl. You know, Sasha and Curtis was kind of, you know, they was kind of close. So, you know, he was kind of messed up when she left the show. I don't know where Sasha is right now.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how we do.
No, I'm just saying she might be dead. She might not be dead.
That's a good answer though. That's
Right?
a,
Could be not. That was my girl, Sasha. I love you, some Sasha.
you definitely a producer, bro. You are definitely a producer because you know the right lines to say.
No,
Keep
I
us on it.
Sasha, I think Sasha. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because we only seen her hand, right?
Yeah.
True.
We didn't see her whole body. We didn't see her actual face or anything like that. But she did get thrown in the ocean. They said that the crabs ate her face up or something.
Mm-hmm. That's what they said.
Crazy.
The way you describing it.
That could have been Sasha.
That hand, that's okay. That hand, whatever that they think they saw and all of that, that makes room for her to be able to come back, even if it's 2 seasons from now. So we here for it. I mean, I love KJ. So KJ Smith. So you know, as Sasha, she was a true gangster
character. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see, right? When she pop back, if she pop back, it'll be crazy.
Hey.
It's like Drusilla when she fell off the cliff, right? On Young and the Restless, right? When
Yep.
climb back up that joint next season.
Okay.
I don't know.
Not Drusilla. That was my listen. I loved all them, but Young and the Restless was lit.
Well,
That part. No, but seriously though, thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. We really, really do appreciate you for coming through. It has been a pleasure talking with you. And you know, you are definitely a friend of the show, of the fam. This is the crew up here. My girl Tika Deshawn, my boy VACAY-J, my girl Candy Love, Tamika's Den. And we were talking about where people were from. We got New York, Vegas, Georgia, South Carolina, and then Texas is in the building. So we're from different places, but
I think we're going to South Carolina.
okay, South Carolina.
I think we're going to South Carolina. Carl is from New York, so I'm pretty sure we probably hit New York for sure. But I have to get the dates, the actual dates from him. You know.
Okay. Well, definitely, if you can send them to me, I can post them on my thing so that everybody will know on our channels, and we'll post it when y'all have the dates and stuff like that. So.
Okay. No, I like I said, I really appreciate you guys doing this. This actually I had a great time just kind of talking talking about the show with you guys, you know. So we got to do this more often.
Absolutely.
I'll pop in every now and again.
You officially part of the alliance.
I'm family now. You know what I'm saying?
You family.
Yeah, you're official, bro.
You
We
are
appreciate you
definitely
taking the
family.
time too, bro, for real.
Thank you guys,
Yes,
for real.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
Anyway, y'all, we've been on here for about 1 hour, 49 minutes. We actually finished up talking about the show. So we all are about to just close everything out again. We want to thank you, Mr. Ben Stevens, for coming out and hanging out with us. Of course, thank you to everybody on the panel. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to everybody in the chat that showed up. If you're watching this on the replay, guys, make sure to type in #replay and just let us know what you thought about it. Let us know all the things, and do all the things that you're supposed to do, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you don't mind, Ben, just hang out for a second. When I'm gonna go ahead and end the live and just hang out in the back for a second.
Okay.
And we're gonna chat it up with you for a minute. So
Okay.
okay, but anyway, guys, we're gonna talk to you later and peace.